last second fixed over here. How are we all doing? How are we all feeling? There was a lot. There's a lot. There's a lot. And it's not that it involves you, but it revolves around you. And it's like there's love. There is people putting pressure on you. Um, there's a tight that tightness in your chest is not it's not a restriction, it's a release. Um, from you holding back your tongue and holding back what you want to say. Um, you carry a lot of that within your chest cavity, but there's just a lot going on, and with that chest release, it's almost as if like a truth was coming out, or a truth-driven narrative is being driven, not out of you, but from around you. So some of y'all are going. Excuse me. Some of you are going through an auric cleanse, by your ancestors, your angels, and the other of you are just releasing what weighs heaviest on your heart. Someone's not protected from this voodoo. Someone is not protected from voodoo. That's what's coming out right now. So what does this have to do with anything that I was just saying, though? Like, why do y'all fall out? Someone in your energy is only in your energy because they're being attacked by voodoo and they want protection. Okay, well, thanks for just letting me scream it out loud. Yeah, legal inverted obsession. Huh. Legal inverted. Or someone might be doing voodoo to tear down your protection at this time, or that's what this person's trying to do. It's very interesting how that's coming out. We have priestess, yeah. Travel, yeah. So I'm gonna say this: you may need to get up and move around. There could just be stagnant energy stacked up around you, which is what's causing a bunch of heaviness. You need to be able to move around, like actually, like get it off your body. Uh, for some of you, there is a priestess who's moving towards you, and they're trying to do voodoo, or they're doing voodoo on someone who's coming close to you to try and tear your protection down. I don't know. This could even just be that person coming towards you. They might have something on them to try and tear your protection down. But it's something about they don't want you to receive something. It's not necessarily that they want to. They don't want to take anything immediately. I'll leave it like that. But it's they don't want you to receive some form of message about a priestess who's either moving towards you or who's been moving around a lot. Someone might even know that their protection is up when it comes to this voodoo, and that's why they're moving around. Relationship inverted. So yeah, someone's coming towards you because they're not protected anymore. They want to talk to you. No, they don't even want to talk to you. They just want to be around you because they know when something hits, if they're around you, it's not going to hit them as hard. Not that you're going to take any of the blow. But that's how someone's thinking, though. So what's going on with this? What's going through with this? I'm going to just leave all y'all out because apparently all of you go on all of y'all are just one big thing. That's what I'm getting because there ain't no way. So all y'all just one whole damn thing. Apparently, what the fuck? Surprise inverted. You're not surprised, or someone's not surprised about no conflict being about a love spell. Yeah, you're not conflicted about what you love or what you want to do. I don't know. Someone can be doing like heavy conflict magic, and that's what they've been trying to just voodoo on you. And it's like they want you to be so fixated on finding love that you forget about everything else. Like that's the major conflict. They just want you to be obsessed with the thought of not having someone else around you, that it tears you down completely. But every time they do that, or every time these thoughts come up, it's like you push yourself further away from this energy, no matter what. It's even like, so this person could have even done voodoo next on someone around you that they knew that you liked, not to like harm them, but to get them to move away from you, so that it would leave some form of vulnerable hole for them to slip in and do working on as well. It's like, what is this? Like, what do you actually want? I know what this person wants. I'm not going to say it either, because it's violent. They want you to be violent. They don't want you to give a love offer. They want you to go up there and be violent towards one individual and then give a love offer to another one. That's what they want you to do. They want you to start shit. They want to see both sides of you. Like, someone doesn't want to be around you unless they get to see this other side of you, but they only see the other side of you when they're in. Like, hello. There's nothing shady about that. Someone thinks that it's shady that you don't show your cold shoulder to your friends. That's not shady at all. It is not shady to this fucking weird ass person thinks it's shady to be nice to your friends, but to give a cold shoulder to the people who tear you down and are your enemies. That's how they think. And it doesn't matter how this person, even confirmation with that, it doesn't matter how this person wants to word it. They literally just don't want you being, it's like, well, if you're going to be mean to me, you can be mean to them too. Well, collective is the collective gives everyone what they need. So you just are an absolute asshole to them, and that's why you get one treatment, and that's why you see a variety of treatment from other people, because they give them a variety of treatment, not day by day, but literal moment by moment or event by event. You this confirmation. This person just chooses to do the same thing and expects a different result, because they're slow in the head. And you know what? I don't know why this has anything to do with anything, and it doesn't. But I was walking up here. I didn't like. Well, while I was on a walk before I got in here, and on the way back, someone had a whole 2 seconds to decide whether or not they were going to drive or not. And I was walking because it's my right to walk. It was a crosswalk. It was my time to walk. And someone almost hit me with their fucking car because it took their whole body 2 seconds to realize that they had the choice to either drive or to stop to let me walk. They could either like kept driving and would have been fine, or they could have just stopped. But they did not do a damn thing. I kept moving in one direction. I had my mind made up. Someone does not know what the fuck they want. They're about to wreck and crash the whole fucking life. But you have your mind made up. Someone needs to make up their fucking mind. What do you want to do? What do you actually want? And someone needs to really get it through their fucking head. Like, what do you want? Like, really? Oh, I want this. I don't want this. We don't care what you don't want. What do you want? Damn. Because you're not getting it, obviously. Beginning. Bliss. The bliss is the beginning. A very unblissful event is beginning. That's all I can say. What else is going on? Because all four of those are just one fucking thing. I'm gonna keep all. Just what is going on? Someone's losing a house. Someone doesn't know. Someone doesn't know that they're. Someone don't know they about to be homeless. Someone don't know. I'm not. I'm only laughing because this person thinks that they're so like. This person does not know that they are about to go into poverty and lose things. Like, they don't know. Whoever's moving and doing all this traveling work, they don't get it. This is literally given the vibe of, oh, where'd so and so go? Oh, they went to go see someone of collective. Okay, change the fucking lock so that when they get home and it's like someone like it's over, something's over. This person's decision that they are making to be, which is indecisive, is gonna lead them in poverty. Oh, they just now woke up to that. So is this person watching it now, or is someone like live messaging Bebop Boop because this is a live stream? So did they just now figure that out? Now they concerned. I don't get why people do that. Yeah, they can turn. They're trapped. They might be going to jail. I don't know. Doesn't matter. The veil has been closed. Or this person might be keep closing the veil when it comes to a love offer. Or they keep denying a love offer because they don't want to go to court. And this person's not making a love offer because they don't want to go to court. So is someone's losing it all because they refuse to get a divorce? Because the decision they made was to stick where they were. We have faith. Whatever someone put their faith into, again, led them into poverty. About this priestess who was doing voodoo to make sure that you didn't have protection when you were moving. But nothing's destroyed of yours. Your path is still fine. Someone can't divination. Someone can't get readings done, or someone has no divinary abilities. Someone can't scry anymore. And it's so interesting. Where I was, there was like a broken black piece of glass, and I was about to walk directly over top of it, and I was like, no. And I looked at it, and I was like, someone's definitely using that as a scrying glass, but someone could have been doing that as well. A flying monkey, yeah, a flying monkey lost their wings. They, damn, that's weird to say. That's a weird statement. A flying monkey lost their wings. A witch girl. What is up with like who did that? Who said hunting for wabbits? Who the fuck was that? I can't remember his name. It begins with an E. I don't know. That could be related to that could be someone, but someone is not single, sexy, and successful. Or someone got their wealth because they were teaming up with someone else. I keep getting notifications, Joe. I'm sorry. That like pop up on my whole screen. I don't know if it turns off my volume or not. But someone is not single, sexy, and successful. They did not get it by themselves. Or this could even be a man who's very effeminate. People are finding out that they aren't rich. They don't actually have. Oh, what they have is an entity. This rich lady has an entity. Intuition blocked, flying monkey. Yeah. So this is a divination abuser. This is what's going on. And how did you get there? How did a hair get there? There was no hair on that car this entire time until now. It's like someone actively put it on top of the voodoo card. Someone could be using your hair in voodoo. I don't even know where the fuck you came from. Because you were on the card. And I have 2 hats on. Well, 2 hoods on. Where did you come from? And you too curly to be a beard hair. Someone's using your head hair to block. Someone could be doing like, oh, man, where did that hair come from? Who in here pointed at my hair? No, but for real, someone could be using your hair in voodoo or have like a hair doll of you. Something about like your first haircut type shit. Like someone has like old hair years or something, and they put it inside a doll as your remnants. Maybe you've just been shedding a lot, or like you just have hair that just falls out a lot because you just don't got the things to take care of it. However, someone's just using your hair. Some kind of hair. Shit, someone could even be using their hair in workings to tie and bind to you. They could even be tying like strands of your hair into their hair and all sorts of shit. If you know, you know. The message. What's this message about? Someone's getting a message of poverty, or a message that this person's not going to be protected if they move towards you to do voodoo. It's like someone's only good at close proximity magic, so sit your fucking ass down and get real with yourself. I'm sorry, but that's how I'm feeling. Like someone can only do. I can only do it with if they're like 30 feet away. Like then you can't do it at all. Sit the fuck down and go somewhere else. Babysitter, go away. Like that's how I feel. This could even be a handler of yours. You could have a handler. They a weak ass motherfucking handler. I don't know why you haven't fucking put the skibbity paps on their hands and feet. Cause they can't do nothing. They gotta be that close to you to do some shit. You literally could just. I ain't gonna tell you how to do it. Just talk to your guides. That's for you. Yeah. But someone's bound on a pathway, or someone feels stuck while you're on a pathway. Yeah, because they went on a pathway to give you fake love, to make you feel like you were the bad one. So they're stuck on this path. They have a message that they're stuck. They can't move. Like even if you do move on, you ain't gonna find no real love. You ain't gonna find nothing good for you. So you might as well just sit your ass here and keep the safety that you got here. Someone is like that's what someone's getting. Not physically, spiritually. This is spiritual. They ain't getting a physical like, hey, blah blah blah. This is some ancestors, or this is like someone within an org going to someone and being like, hey, by the way, because I'm not getting like a physical. Like someone just knows that a transition's not over for you because they've been in their south node, a karmic mask. They're both out here. This couple has to stick together. It's literally like you have to stick together or just survive now. Because you wanted to do all this stuff and cause death. Now you have to stick together and cause life. Good luck with it. Like, good luck. Mature man inverted. Trusted saying goodbye to a karmic femme. Or they were told that you were okay, that you were a good person for working on your works in life, for it's a soulmate. Can't be jealous about you because legal issues is all theirs. You're unbothered. They're awakened. That they were lustful because they weren't successful and they chose someone that wasn't successful to be in a relationship with. Yeah. Ah, damn. I was gonna say it was upright for y'all and then it slid. But it's like, it's active like right now though. So manifestations are on the way. You have abuse, unexpected money, opposition reverted. What? Child. Is this I don't know if this is a message saying to abuse your money. Like go wild with it. Don't hold back. I don't, be careful. Yo, be careful. Don't go too wild. But your manifestations are coming in. They said they said abuse and unexpected money. I hope that you're not getting money for the abuse you went through. I mean, like, yeah, that's good, but like, come on, like that. You need more than money. You need to get your health back up in shape. You need to get your love back up, you know. But either way, unexpected money, your manifestations are coming through. If you are getting unexpected money for the abuse that you went through, you definitely do deserve it, but you didn't deserve the abuse. I'll leave it at that. I just personally feel weird getting money like that. A little bit more should, a little bit more sentimental should come along with that. At least in my opinion, but you know, I'm only a man at this point. But yeah, I guess I get. Listen, if you got that big bucks, I guess abuse that money. Like not actually, but you know, don't be holding on to a tight leash. Like let yourself love yourself. But what is going on with this voodoo priestess who wants to move around? They can't because they're trapped. Oh, they move into jail. They trapped in jail. Not that hard. Someone might said not the hard. Someone might actually be in jail. Stop. Someone might actually be in jail. What is that noise? Every time I say someone might, I'm not saying it again. There's like a weird, it's not a train horn. The first one was a train horn, and then the second ones are like echoes. But there ain't no way the reverberations go that long. I know how the sonics work in this area. They don't go that fucking far like that. There could be 3 people getting put in jail, or 3 people facing different types of confinement. These 3 people might have already been locked up, and it's not like they got locked up for attacking you. This is like past crimes coming up to bite them in the ass, or like what is it fucking called? Avoidance of parole, or something like that. You know what I mean? Like it's like bond remove, like they failed to pay bond or some shit like that. That's what's coming through. It's not anything major though, and I can't like pinpoint exact, but it's like minor. So they're in there. So these people could already be in there for participating. One of them could be a bus driver or like a truck driver. Confirmation for a profession. But they were all taking part. Now listen, y'all need to do your research if you don't understand vocal voodoo. Like if you can speak some shit over people, and that's enough. But yeah, these people were titly knit. Titly? Really? Y'all gonna make me say titly? This has to do with, they're trying to milk you dry. I don't know. Anyway, these people are tightly knit together. Maybe they were playing with each other's tits. I don't know. Look, I'm not in here to dig through that shit right now. I'm not a sexual investigator. That's not my job. We're not digging into that. No, but you know how these people be? You know how they fucking be? They click up, they start doing sex with each other, and then all of a sudden one of them learns how to do tantra left-handed, not right-handed, left-handed, and then they proceed to eat meat, they proceed to ejaculate, they proceed to be vulgar, they proceed to do all sorts of the things you're not supposed to do in tantra. And yes, you're not supposed to eat meat during tantra. That's not, it goes against it. That's left-hand tantra if you're eating meat during it. You're not supposed to have any impurity in you when you're doing tantra. Someone needs to really fucking learn that, because you're not doing tantra. There's an actual word for it. There's a whole actual practice of left-handed stuff. I forgot what it's actually fucking called, but it's not called tantra. So whoever the fuck you are need to shut the hell up too, because you ain't speaking right. And you either gotta learn what you're doing or just shut up about it, because I'm tired of listening to these people that don't know what the fuck they do saying shit. And it's okay if you don't know because you're new in it. That's different. This is someone actively going out, and you can even hear they just like, oh, don't be, I don't give a fuck about your fake ass titles, y'all. This is actively someone who goes around saying they can do certain things, saying they're this, and that. But if you dare ask about anything of it, they'll give you the most surface level of the surface level information and not know a god dang thing. It's irritating to me. I don't like it. I'm very big on like justice, spiritual justice, jurisdiction, like names and shit. If you're gonna hold a title, you better fucking hold it. I see you wearing it as like an honor thing. I'm gonna make sure that you're holding it with honor. I'm gonna make sure you know what the fuck you're doing. Even if I don't know what it is, I want to make sure that I'm looking at someone that knows. Like, hello, let's just get real. But please just learn. And if you don't know, don't be afraid to ask questions. Asking questions is the best thing you can do. Don't be stupid like this person. It's okay to be dumb, but don't wear that as a badge of honor. Anyway, this curse did not work. Whatever the hell they were doing. It's literally good. You don't know anything. Stop. What is up with people? I gave this speech. I gave this speech like once every 2 weeks. Years ago. And here I'm back doing it again. I ain't gonna give it this time. Y'all don't get no long ass speech of don't do this, don't do that. I'm gonna just let it happen. Y'all dumb. Yeah, so someone got a reading and figured out that they going in poverty. or someone was told by a reader that they were going into poverty. Someone thinks it's a coincidence that they lose and everything, or they know it was destined to happen. It was in their cards for you to win and for there to be injustice, or for them to win, for them to get their achievements and then lose. I don't know. It's like someone's really getting sat down at like a table with like a bunch of people, and they're being told like, in this game called life, you get to make decisions. And if you throw the first punch, you can do what you want. But after that timer's up, they have all the range to do what they want. And if they choose to end it, it's over. And you're someone to choose if shit ends. You're like, I don't want it to, like, I don't play these games. I want it over. So yeah, they won. They got what they wanted. But in the end, you literally get everything back because now they have to sit back and have all these shits happen. And you're not going to waste your time going back at them. See, what you do is you multitask. You tell your ancestors to do one thing and then you do the So meanwhile, while you're sitting down at your desk or wherever, getting busy doing your work, getting your shit together, your ancestors are out hands and feet and these poor people flying from the skies, kicking open their doors and shit. Hands and feet in them, and they're like, "Oh, Collective's doing all this to us." No, we're literally not even batting an eye. Like you shit, you barely even get like an hour of Collective's time. That's rare. First of all, Collective, you probably listen. I'm not even trying to say this in like a mean way, but you probably have your head up someone else's ass right now. You're probably so involved with someone or something else right now that you have no idea that someone out here is really like terrified that you're doing shit to them unless you tell them. You're sitting around like smiling, laughing at people, having a good day, and then there's just that one person who's like absolutely fucking paranoid about you 24 fucking 7. And like now they might be picking up on your radar slightly, but it's not like it's just because you're doing shit. You were doing shit in the background the whole time. So why? So like what? You don't like what you preach? You can't handle what you preach. Someone can't handle what they preach. I don't know. It's like someone watched something like that happen to you and watched you pipe up. That's how they're saying it. But you didn't like submit. You know what I mean? In the sense of like, I want to say it. You submitted, but not in the way that they thought. You didn't submit to the reaction to what you did. You submitted to a higher force of God, of God's judgment upon you, saying, "Hey, this was bad, but this was right." Yada yada. This, paying attention to that. You went through that gracefully, and someone thought that that was wrong, but now they're going through it, and they can't. They literally cannot. It's like I don't know. You're still this like I don't know. And it's not I don't know it's like I don't know, someone doesn't know how to react because they know, and it's not like it's swept under the rug, and it's not like you're wanting to like have them explain anything, but if they get near you or look at you, it's like, I know what you did, tell me everything. Like that's how they feel. So even if you do know, it's like you don't even have to exclaim it. It's like people just get that. Yeah, calm and alliance. Someone's getting a message that you're calm, you're around people that you can trust. Yeah, 5 and 8. 5 is your senses, and 8's completion. There's something about your old, like an old, the old way you used to interact with the realm around you. Your 5 senses, your nervous system. It's different. You're around people you can trust now. You're starting to relax more. You're starting to learn how to interact again. I don't want to say love, but just learning how to interact right now. You're in the midst of your manifestation. Someone's getting a message about that right now. Like it's happening. Like it's nothing can happen. Curse inverted. Yeah, it's over. So like someone needs to know like early, like right now. But it's like someone doesn't want to hear, and it's because it goes in slow for you. It happens slow at first, but it's a gradual thing. It never stops. Oh, I got $1 today. Well, that $1 became another dollar the next day. But then next week it became $2. And then all of a sudden you're making like 1,000 damn dollars by the end of the month, and the math is not math, and it doesn't make no sense, but it just do. You know what I mean? Like that's how it works for you. And someone's starting to see that. So they thought that that's what they could do to you. They thought that breadcrumbing you was okay because they saw God and they thought God was breadcrumbing you, but God wasn't. That's literally what you could have handled of what you had. Like someone needs to get that. Just because you have divine energy doesn't mean that you're perfect. You have shit that you heal through, and you're also inside flesh, so you're already imperfect by nature. So it's like someone really needs to sit back and reconfigure, like where did they start, what even like gave them the light? How do you even look at someone in one light and then have it switch like this? Like you either got to have like ill intent from the start, or like just have such a gullible like mindset, or a fear-based mindset of being alone, that you jump on bandwagons, or however. Yeah, you're not sick. You're not weak. I don't know. It's like, dude, I don't know. Maybe you just don't do a lot. Maybe you really are like a low energy individual. Not because you don't have a lot of energy, but because you just don't need to spend it a lot. But when you're around people that you enjoy, your energy shoots up. It's just you conserve a lot. And this is another thing. When you actually are working with the other world, the other side, you have to conserve your energy. So someone's really starting to see like, oh, being spiritual isn't just, it's a whole thing, isn't it? It's like, yeah, you fucking messed with the machine basically. You put your little stupid finger in the middle of two gears and stopped the whole fucking machine from working, basically, is what you've done. And someone just, I don't know. This could even be a false teacher, someone going around saying they can teach people shit, and they're going around looking like a dumbass now because it's like, I really don't know what the fuck is going on because I ended up stopping the whole damn operation doing this one thing, huh? And it's like, do you? I don't know, man. So I love these people, but like, dang, death is here, changes, endings is happening. It's time for you to gain something. Manifestations. We have real estate inverted in marriage. Yeah, okay. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Someone didn't believe that it would be that they would have gained something if they would have left a message, if they would have left a marriage. A professional told them if they left a third party situation that things would be fine. But instead of doing that, they decided to isolate and indulge in bribing people to ruin your self-worth and to make people not pay attention to you because you didn't know what you were doing, because you don't know anything. That was what they desired, but now they're mad because they have to quit. The curse didn't work. These ceremonies failed. Whatever goal they promised never even had a, wasn't even creative. That's why something didn't go the whole way, because they weren't creative. It's like your ancestor said, not this bullshit again. Another fucking another one of these. You really, another one of these. Another one of these one. You're gonna come up to me. Oh, you're gonna play my face. Oh, you're gonna lie about me. Oh, you're gonna try. You've already ran through this rodeo, and see, it's like your ancestor like this again. Like, I couldn't put the pap in the last one because the last one was a lesson. But if my baby learned this one, you dead, you gone. Like someone like gone. Like not they could be, but someone ancestors like if you, I know what you about to do, and if you do it, if you do it, we have issues. You head on a block. Someone was told to stop. Stop being inhumane. Unbind them right the fuck now. You don't need to have them bound. Unbind them. They didn't want to unbind you for some reason. What is this manifestation of? Get ready. Get ready for your manifestations. Just actively right now. Get ready. Someone knows you ready. I don't know. Maybe, okay, for some of y'all, you don't look ready, but people know you is. It's like you don't have a plan. You have no plan at all. But you ready. But you ready. You know the damn second that whatever comes in. Boom. And it's gonna have that weight. It's gonna have the weight. You're not gonna immediately, because that's stupid. You're gonna sit there, you're gonna wait just for a little bit longer. Not because you don't believe that it's gonna happen, but just to make it's like you're going. I don't know. Some of you might just get off and leave, but I'm picking up on people that you're gonna wait. And it's not because you're wanting to like see anything. It's just like I'm gonna actually relax. I'm gonna relax a little bit before I get up and move, so that when I can really relax, everything just like melts away. Like some of y'all are like, that's the only plan you got, is that you plan it whenever. That's it. That's the plan. So when it comes in, you got the plan. Some of y'all, and people might be like, "Oh, you plan too late." No, some of y'all just plan when you have it, so that you know what you can. You know what I mean? Like, don't let people tell you that you planning weird. Shit, what are they doing? Were they plans going anywhere? I don't know. I'm just saying. They could have plans going places, but I'm just saying, you know. Don't take advice unless you see it working. So what is this trap confinement about? What is this trap confinement about, y'all? I don't know why, but box, like cube. Saturn's cube, someone could be within Islamic faith. This is a cube. It's just cube. It has no detail. It is a solid black cube, so it's not like the actual, like, you know, it's just a black cube. I keep seeing that. I don't know if someone's blocked themselves in a shadow room or what. Or put like a dimension pocket around them or something. But someone's lost their magnetic ability. But they know, yeah, and they know it's because of the third eye. They're no longer allowed to. Damn. They can't. Someone can't use a third eye anymore. Like someone can no longer attract things with a third eye, and someone can no longer hold on to the energy that would be brought to that third eye place with like seeing visions, anything of that nature. Yeah, because people are talking about how you never ghosted someone. You never owed this person anything, so you withdrawed. Yeah. And they were watching you. Yeah, what the fuck? So someone was watching you to see if you were doing moon magic on someone as well. Because when you backed away from someone, they thought that your next move was to do work on them. So this third party individual that they were told to split away from was someone that you've already split it away from yourself, because you had a feeling that they were doing something against you. Nothing bad, but it's like your ancestors are already on the peak of like, if you talking shit about my baby, it is to people that are already trying to do shit to them. You an enemy, and we walking and we're making sure that you get walked out. So if you've been cutting people left and right out of your life for no reason, it's because your ancestors have really been taking out rats. You took out a rat. Your ancestors took out a direct line to a rat that was going back and telling this person, yeah, they're not doing this, they're not doing that. Because why would you be doing anything to them? And why would you need anyone to tell you that in the first place? You know what I mean? Like, get real. We're not, y'all. We have businesses and children that we actually love. We have friends and family we actually love. We actually love ourselves. Hell, dude, we love God even. We love God evenly. And it literally is just like they don't get it. Well, I have kids too, but I'll do death magic all damn day. Okay, then watch all 7 of your children's not have a life. Cause you wanted to go do some dumb shit. Like, I don't know. And we ain't talking like just, physical. We just talking about everything. Ain't gonna be able to build shit up. Ain't nothing. Cause they lied. Someone took the L. They lost. They lied. They see it. It's on point. You lied about everything. That's why this person's trapped and could be going to jail because they lied about everything. But they stuck. We see exactly what you wanted to do, and we see exactly why, where, and when you did it. Is there anything else you would like to say before we move on? Because literally, it's just going to be stacked on top of you. Like, that's how it feels for someone. Like, what else do you want? Everything is seen so clearly. I don't know why I heard this. I'ma say it though. Some of y'all, the target was this person. They just wanted to get they dick and or coochie wet. And that was it. The little slip fun in the sun and behind the scenes. And that was it. So I have a question. Can I raise my hand? I have a question. I don't know who that was for. I don't know who this is for in general. This is specific as fuck. But if y'all were trying to manifest someone, to get a little bit something, you both prayed, to get a little something, and you were supposed to get together to get a little something. But this stupid and I'm gonna call him an idiot. I can't help not to. This stupid idiot. You pray for them. They come. And what do? You do magic to get them to make sure that they stay. God brought them. Nothing is stronger than that bond of God. You probably didn't even know why you were looking at this person like a snack half the damn time, or why you looked at this person with that much importance. But it's because you prayed for them, and that's why you changed really fucking fast and really quick, because you realized that how the devil tainted your shit. You seen it firsthand. Sirens going off. This wasn't supposed to be one of those lessons where you learn how that was, but it turned out to be one. Free will's a bitch, ain't it? And it has nothing to do with the fact of it being free or the fact of, we having it. It has to do with man and how man's operating at that time. What's man going through? What was going through this person's mind? What were they going through emotionally, physically, spiritually, all these other things that happen? We got to take it into consideration. We don't have to allow it to be an excuse, but we just have to know that everyone's going through things. It's fucking impossible not to. So maybe they were just overwhelmed. We can't just sit here and bash people all damn day. That's not right of anyone. But y'all both pray for each other. Y'all both met each other. And then, I don't want to say y'all both, but collective, maybe you should have made a move when you knew you could have and you didn't. But the only reason why is, your own. Ain't making no excuses, but saying, and they should have moved. Maybe you wanted them to make the first move, or maybe you made the move and it wasn't taken. I don't know. What is up with these damn sirens? Get so damn close. Child, those sirens got me worried about something that got nothing to do with this reading at all. And now I don't know if I gotta ground myself real quick. I hope it ain't got nothing to do with him. Ancestors, make sure that boy's safe. That's all I'm gonna say. Cause listen, if he end up hurt, this whole world gonna go on fire. Anyway. We have balance. Poverty, fate, balance. It's balance. It is balance for things to be destroyed in this person's life. It's balance for this person not to create. It is so, you know what? What the fuck? It's coming up with this same energy. Yesterday, where I was picking up on someone that was picking up on you because either you were homeless or you had less, This person's in the exact same fucking position they seen you. You are about to elevate, and you're about to see this bitch ass, and it's whose ancestor is that? Whoa! I wasn't even gonna say that, y'all. I was gonna say you were gonna see them like outside. There's angst. This is a personal thing. Someone has. It's either personal with you or something. So you're gonna see them in the same place. We have beginning. Mm, so this is someone who drinks. This person was blocked from their life falling apart if they chose not to drink. Maybe this person, like, it's either they're an alcoholic or they have an issue with they can't handle their alcohol. Like, they drink and then they get fucking crazy. And it's not violent, it's like sexual or just flirtation. It could be violent, but it's like they become a lot. And that's what opened up this gate. This person started drinking. So this is what's going on with this person full on. God got to him. Whatever God or the divine did to this individual got them to start drinking. They went on a alcoholic spree because they were stressed. They were stressed out. So them drinking is what unlocked them this path of poverty. This person could have been in a house with someone that was a priestess or just intuitively knew that this person was drinking or on some form of drugs again. And they're like, if you don't fucking quit, this could have been like a repeated thing where they've been told once before, if you don't fucking quit drinking or doing drugs, I'm kicking you out. I can't handle it anymore. You know, you're scaring the family, or you're scaring me, or you're tearing everything apart. And they went and they did it again, and they ended up getting kicked out. That's perfectly fine and fair. That's just justice how it is. So this person's just kind of facing their own, and maybe even you've seen them at a low point. Maybe you've seen what was going to happen for this person's life if they didn't change, and they chose not to. That's your answer. If you're ever wondering if someone changed a pattern in their life, they did not. They stuck with it, and they have unlocked nothing but endings for them. But someone has a message. Someone got a message. Well, this person has a message, excuse me, from someone that they trust or have an alliance with, that you have inner peace, that you're calm. This person might have even reported that you were meditating at one point. You have message inverted. And then explosion. Yeah, they didn't want to hear this though. So they got a message of revulsion and retribution are the words that come to my mind whenever I set a message up. But this person got a message of retribution or like revocal. This could even be like an eviction notice. Someone could even be thinking back to how you were calm whenever you were given the message to leave. If someone kicked you out of a house and made you homeless out of a spiteful deed or out of like a competition, they're in that same position right now, and they don't want you to figure that out. It's like a chain event. It's a Rube Goldberg machine is what I'm seeing. It's like this person spent so long delving into your life just so they can move forward. So now your spirit team and ancestors are just opening up the doors, and anytime you find out what these people are doing, your shit's gonna come through. If that's how you want to play, we'll play that game, but you'll watch how it's done correctly. That's how some of y'all have like really high esteemed, like prestiged ancestors. They don't even look down. They don't even look up. They look straight ahead, and it's like they'll glance down like that ever so often, but they'll stay straight. You know, they're very like, I'll do it the right way. We're doing it this way. Like, don't question my what I say is what I say, and that's what's going on. Like, the rule makers are coming in. They're like, okay, look, they spent all this time, and it's like it's calculated down to the point from like, what the fuck, June 14th to like, or like January 14th or June 16th, one of those dates, From there on to then, like that's for someone specific. That's the dates that I was seeing. Not that could have been the dates in total. It could have started from there. It could have ended there. However, but it's like they're taking all that time into consideration, and like for everything they did to that time, anything they figure out is gonna push them forward. You know, they're not actively looking out. So if they're not actively looking for this information, then allow their things to come through. If you've been looking for like specific readings and shit, that's why. It's not because anyone's doing anything to you. Your ancestors are like, not right now. Like, stop. Like you're trying to jump a gun. Like you feel it. And I mean, you might even be ready for it. That's why you're jumping the gun like that. But your ancestors are like, we're drawing it in this way, not to restrict you, but just as like a lesson. Patience is a huge key at this point. Patience is always going to be a key, but it becomes more of a key point whenever we are aware that we have to be patient or that something is coming through. That's where it becomes more notable, where the practice of patience in everyday mundane activities becomes an actual responsibility when needing something to happen in the future. But we have the sacral chakra. We have the sacral chakra though, and that's good. So again, this is sexual, and again, it's that sexual energy, that life energy, the death energy, all sorts of that come from the sacral. Um, and it's like they could even be trying to control what, you know, again, like through you, inverting the polarity of your chakras. Um, you know, and that you can do that. I'm not gonna tell y'all how, obviously, that no one need to be knowing that. But if you know anything about electrical currents and how batteries work, I'll leave it at that and let you do the research if you wanna. But the masks are falling off. Masks are falling off for these people. So get ready. Or get your sacral ready. Maybe you getting your sacral ready. Maybe you've been doing your yoni cleanses or your, I don't know what the other one's called for men, my bad. Maybe all, you know, you've been releasing your energy from there, being more creative. Just get ready to create more. You know, we have loss. Winter upside down. Womp womp. Someone lost because you have your sacral back. Someone could have really been like, damn. Someone could have been really trying to overcharge your sacral to make you be sexual with someone. It's ew. It's like it's given like someone knew someone that really wanted to get with you, and they did, and then they did that voodoo on them to come towards you, but they can't come close to you because you don't. Maybe you wanted this person in the past, but not no more. That ultimatum. Okay. Yeah, this voodoo's going back though. Something about magic. Something about magic. Someone's faith is inverted when it comes to a rebirth. So someone doesn't even have a faith anymore, I feel. Someone might not even believe that voodoo's like their magic's real or magic is real anymore because of this. Just be careful who you target. Just don't be weird. Yeah, it's not a joke. People are unamused. Yeah, it's not a joke. People think this is stupid now. Oh, so it's only fun. It's only fun when it's not happening to you or when it's fake. But if it's real, it sucks. And because you wanted to get the easy way out, because you hide and shit, because you wear a mask, because you want to cheat. Someone fact checked you. Someone fucking fact check you, dog. Though, look, because here's the thing. You want to appear in people's lives all damn day and do that. And then you're going to meet someone that wants to know about you. Why are y'all obsessed with them? All y'all? On this one? Really? Unless they went out and assaulted your child and killed your family members, I don't think there's a reason. So let me go look into this, right? It turns out they just know that you can give them what they want sexually, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, energetically, and you just said no. So I someone made me bite my tongue. Someone made me bite my tongue. So y'all let me say a bunch of right, whatever. I get to say the dumbest shit sometimes, but I can't say that. Some of y'all picked up, but it begins with R. They're a spiritual R word, and it's not racist. Maybe they are. Maybe they are spiritually racist. You really never know. Shit. Yeah, God, it's gonna be awful seeing like in the next. I'm not going down that pipeline. It's a funny pipeline. That's for another day. But someone fact checked you. They know that you're not doing this for money. You never sold your soul. First of all, you're not selling your soul. It's God's soul because you don't get. It's not yours. You have nothing. You're borrowing it from God. He's lending it to you to use. It's called a loan for a reason. You are a loan. Yes, this vessel is a loan. LOAN. You're loaning it. You have to pay it back when you give it back. Do we make sense? Word plays for real for a reason. This ain't no game though. And someone knows that you don't sell, that you didn't do nothing like that. They know for a damn fact that you didn't sell your soul. You're not doing it for money. Because if you're doing it for money, why the fuck are you doing it now? You ain't got no fucking money. Like, that's someone's video. Like, if they really doing this for money, you stupid. How much money they got? Last time I checked, they got 2 pennies, and they doing it for money. I want you to double check those 2 pennies real quick. Are they still there? No, they're 1 penny, and they still doing it for money. They got 1 penny left. They lost one somehow. I don't know how. They still doing it for money though. Really? How the hell do you lose a damn penny when it's in your bank account? Who took that penny out? Like that's what's going on. Like that, like not just, you know what I mean? It's like, how in the hell this person losing money? How are they doing it for money if they losing money? This is a passion project. This is something done with love. And they just like, man, like I would be doing it for money. Well, yeah, it's you. Ain't no one shocked. Because everyone knew from the fucking second they laid eyes on you. Oh, it's that one. Oh, they're here. What do you mean they're here? Who's they? Like, what's going on? Like, y'all look at us like we're some form of like deformity, and then when we help you, we're like everything, and then you do this, and then now we're like everything that we are not. I don't know. Someone needs help. Someone needs help. I'm hearing a baby cry in my head. Why is there a baby crying? We do not need to cry over spilled milk up in here. Harmony. Silence. Spell work did not work on you. In this time of harmony, there are no spells. All spells, all things summoned, all things prayed or wish upon will be null and void and empty. Anything that does not go against, anything that goes against the laws of the heart does not last. The choice has already been made and time is up. Y'all can't make decisions, so everyone knows. Air sign, don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. Or it could even be an earth sign, because air and Virgo would just be earth. It could be an earth sign that can't talk about it, is shutting the fuck up. They can't invoke, they can't pray. Someone could literally be having like a throat erosion. Ooh. I like throat. I'm not gonna say that. I got really timid saying that, so that means someone might actually have that. God forbid. Someone might have throat cancer up in here. I got really timid. I don't like saying stuff like that, and if I get timid like that, it's because I'm like, it's like, oh. So that could be lingering within someone. Y'all please go get checked out. Oh yeah, it's not a dream anymore. Someone's love. Venus is not working with someone. And this goes back. I remember it was like what, like last 2 weeks ago or something, a week ago. Time. I don't remember the time, but I remember the reading. Someone that was controlling the planets over your life, if they were using Venus to control how you see things, how you see beauty, Venus, love, beauty, the eye, beauty, the eye, awesome. Uh, Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, trying to affect not only your work, how you see things, your love, affecting you with Lucifer, your south nodes, your pleasures, knowledge, so your mind, your crown, trying to fuck with all those things. It like it's over. Trying to, and they were doing it through dream work. So again, like you could be very connected with Venusian energy and going back to Hathor putting the skitty paps on that motherfucker, that one reading. This is why, because you messing with the wrong. Stop. Do you understand? Opposites. Venus is love, yes. Lucifer is also a controller of Venus. Raise your hand if you knew that. Someone didn't. And unfortunately, you're messing with forces that you don't know of because you don't do your research. And if you go look up Venus occultism, you will see Lucifer. He up there, he run it. Because it's about what you see as beautiful. Will you see what the heart sees as beauty, or will you see as the fleshly, will the physical world see as beauty? Will you take it as energy or materialism? Well, pick or choose. Someone needs to get real with what they've been trying to do. And this could even be, some of y'all might even have like a whole time segment that you have separated with before you sleep to go into astrals and to talk to like your astral partner. This motherfucker's been trying to cloak themselves as them. So if you haven't been getting contact or you've been being refused contact with them, that's why. Because someone's popping up trying to squiggle in. And I got, look, get out of here. Someone's trying to look. They trying to squiggle. Get your squiggly ass Alice out that. Get. We don't need your squiggly diggly looking at. Get. Like, go on. Yeah, anyway. They don't want you talking about your blessings right now. It's a time for quiet and peace. Don't talk about your blessings. There are things that are supposed to be unknown at this time. Because there is someone looking for it. There's someone trying to figure out what the fuck's coming in. So just, keep it to yourself. Keep it to your ancestors. Don't put it in the astrals. Don't put it anywhere else. If you gotta write it down, write it down. But someone like you're not supposed to talk about something. Or someone's also trying to hide what their blessings are. It's like a mirror thing. While they're not talking about what's happening to them, don't talk about what's going to happen to you. So even though you'll get on these readings, oh, this, that, and the other, they don't have a time frame. They don't know when. But if you open up your mouth and say, oh, this is growing and that's growing, they'll know when and how. So be careful of that. And if you are watching readings within time frames, if you hear the time frame, don't hold tightly to it. Allow it to be there as a suggestion, and that will help you cloak it. And the funny part about that is, even if you do or don't do that, you ain't gonna figure out whether it's a cloak or not, because that's how it fucking works. It's really funny like that. Because even whatever you hold tightly to will be there as long as it rings true to you. It's about that feeling. But anyway, something's over. It's over. It's done. It's time. I'm told you, it's time for things to be over. Done. Bonzo. And it's just been raining outside all day. I took a walk out in the rain. It was cold, but it was good. Again, it comes out again. A time for meditation, a time for stillness. Right now, be quiet, be still. Be quiet sounds so rough. I'm sorry. That sounded funny. But be quiet. No, but really, be in peace at this time. Be rest. And silence means to yourself. You might even be saying to yourself, oh, I have this to do and that to do. Give yourself rest. Please give yourself rest. Don't burn yourself out. Even though you know for a damn fact how to burn yourself out and how not to burn yourself out, just give yourself rest so that you don't burn yourself out. I don't care how well you run on empty fuels. Don't burn your stop. Well, what's going on with this balance? His balance, his stability. Ma and death in North Node. Balance is being brought with by Ma. Ain't no listen. There are only two balancers better than Mod, and that would be Thoth and a moon. And that's it. Because when Ma'at couldn't figure it out, she brought it up to Thoth, and when Thoth couldn't brought it up, he brought it up to Mom. And Mom was like, alright, bet. Y'all just got to sit here and get along for a minute. And the Pope was like, fuck that shit. I'm gonna attack my brother. Fuck my brother. He said, no, you get your left eye plugged out. And his mom said, no, you're gonna get put in an egg now. Someone might be, man, that's the shit that might be happening. I'm telling you. Someone might be put. Who got put in timeout because they wouldn't quit being a butthole? Who got put in timeout because they wouldn't quit being a butthole? Who wants to raise their hand? I'm sorry, but that's what's coming. That's how it feels. Balance is being restored because in timeout, someone was being a butthole. Like they wouldn't quit poking you. The divine said, time out. You go over here. Oh, you said, okay, I'm done with this. I'm emotionally fed up. I'm shaking. My mental's all fucked up. I'm done with it. And they said, go over in that corner and stand for 15 minutes. And you said, okay, I will. And you did. And then while you did, tell me why this man comes up behind you, blowing a trombone, poking you the whole time. And you sitting there like, has it been 15 minutes yet? Has it been 15 minutes yet? 15 minutes is up, so you get out and leave. And now this person, now your turn to stand in that damn corner. And I don't want to stay in no fucking corner. Like, you gotta stand in that fucking corner now. Because it's over. That whole, wherever you walk, that corner are gonna be. That's especially when you get on fucking Legba's bad side. Man, everywhere you walk, there's gonna be a damn corner. You're gonna turn right, look left somehow. You'd be all back. I'm telling you. I'm telling you right now. Someone's ancestors is fucking them up. Mirror room type shit. Alright, you wanna go. You don't want to stand in no corner? Alright, we'll make you walk in the one. That's why they trapped. Mirror room. Oh, I want you to be trapped in your past. Okay, then be trapped in your present, because it ain't looking good. That's a tough box to get out of. Yeah. Someone's too emotional to talk to you. Someone is too emotional to talk to you right now. There it is. And they pouty. It's literally given. You know when you were a child, and I'm giving it this way because when the divine, when God and the divine look at us like this, they are seeing a bunch of children, and they're like, man, shut the fuck up about your spilled milk. Let me go get you another glass. Like, golly, that's how it's feeling, man. Someone like they kicking rocks, walking over. They got their hands in their pocket, they head down like this. I'm sorry for what I did to you. I didn't hear. You better look at them in the eye when you apologize, and you better back straight. Your neck need to be up. I need to see your Adam's apple need to be visible, honey. And I need you to tell them to their face, like, look at them. I'm sorry for what I did to you. I'm sorry what I did to you. You know, kicking their feet and shit. That's how someone's acting, a little bashful. I didn't mean to, I only did, cause like that's how I'm feeling. Like I don't know why I'm getting that, but I'm really, this could be a traumatic thing for someone. This could be a lot of like childhood trauma coming through between someone and their mother. But that's how it feels. Like someone's getting like that first time ever being in trouble, and it's like their whole body, you know, they kicking their feet, they trying to get comfortable, they sitting in the principal's office doing this, you know how it is. Like someone's really. And that ain't an excuse, you know, that's what you get. But listen, divine punishment ain't easier just because God is all forgiving one. There's a pause. There's a pause that happens. And that pause is the breath you take in before you say, all forgiven one, man. Within that small frame, a lot happens. Someone thought that they were safe, but it's because they weren't receiving the signs. or you're safe and you're not paying attention to them. About a past life situation, something being present life, about love, trying to steal love and talent, trying to steal a talent someone loved, someone was not seeing the signs that it was safe. Maybe you weren't seeing the signs that you were safe as well, which kept you from going into it. But now that you know, yeah, we have downgrade, lack of connectivity and communication. So again, however this is, yeah, they were warned about this though. Wait, this is, yeah, the message came in a warning. And that's what we're looking at. So someone's message came in a warning, and it's like someone wanted me to look over that too, because I put the warning on manifestation. Someone wants to be warned about your manifestation. Someone has a huge issue with it, but they're getting a message about it, and that's what it is. Someone's being told to fuck off from your shit. But anytime that you get brought up, you're the immediate target. It's like, I don't know, why do we always have to talk? Air sign. Someone does not like you. Either an air sign doesn't like you, and listen, when an air sign doesn't like you, they won't do nothing but run their fucking mouth. They bitches. I'm sorry, I love y'all air signs. I'm a triple one, but we know the truth. We bitches sometimes. We like to run our mouth, and we run our mouth to the extent. Especially if you're a Libra. I want you to pipe down. As a from a Libra to a Libra, I get it. But, and also, listen, air sign, you're probably greatly offended by this person too, because I listen. If I'm in these situations, anytime I'm in a circumstance like this, I get offended. Like, why are you putting this bullshit on me again for? Like, excuse me, I don't even know you like that, and you coming up to me like this? Okay. Like that, I mean, I get it though. I get it. So, can I get mad? No. But I am going to say what I'm getting on the cards because it goes to me too. But maybe you have had a little bit of a mouth. And if you have, listen, it's okay, but pipe it down a little bit. It's all they saying. But someone don't like the way you talk. Maybe you just talk and you just have that talk. You just have a very strong throat. And you say some words and people hear them. And they hear them, they don't like them half the time. But they were warned about connecting with you. They were warned about your wealth, about your love. Oh, confirmation, honey. They knew. They were told. They were like, look, the one you're getting, dude, it's literally like everyone you go to, they get like a fucking SWAT team or like a fucking FBI or CIA like up top in organization that like swarms their fucking house and goes, hey, I don't know, like it's like a Resident Evil fucking thing. Like Umbrella Corp goes to fucking people's house when they're about to come to you, and they're like, hey, by the way, don't fuck with this one. But they're coming your way. If you want it, like, don't mess with them. Don't be mean to them. But it's some of you that might be a thing that's going on. Some of you might actually have like a handler like up in the system, but you don't know about them because, you know, blah, blah, blah. It's not like they're a bad person, but it's just like you have a case manager basically to make sure that you need to get where you got to go and shit, and you get where you have to go as long as you're doing what you're doing, right? And I don't know, for some of you all, you might have even seen snipers a lot as a child. I know I did. I ain't gonna lie about it. I'm gonna sit here and tell you right now, when I was a child, I remember distinctly waiting for the bus because our house had a little mound that I could stand at. It had like, it was uphill, so there was like a little mound that broke off. People could park their cars there and shit. But I would distinctly remember there being like a mountain range way out in the distance, and ever so often I would always see like a little glare, and it wouldn't be like in the same spot. It would move, you know, different day, and I would always notice that. That might have happened for some of y'all too. And if it is, that's just confirmation that you do have someone like watching. They ain't bad, but they making sure that you stay contained at least. I don't know who that specific things for specific people, and if it's for you, you will know. I get shit coming through weird all the time, but I know that exists for certain people, and certain people know that I do too. And it's like people are warned though, or even if not, they're warned by their ancestors. They're warned by people. They get a message, hey, this one really loves themselves. This by your actions, like, oh, you really do love yourself. Oh, you have a wealthy spirit. You know, you work really well with people, but you are it's like even you know that. So when you bump into people, you're like, are you going to be a waste of my time or are you going to help me? And they get that. And most people don't come prepared with intentions. Um I mean, you can ask someone if they're coming up to you to talk. You know, ask them. I don't because I mean, it do or don't depends who you are and how you want to run. But just go like, what's your intention with me? Watch how weird it gets. Just what like they don't even know why they came up to you. Like I don't really know. I don't my intention. I don't really have one. Then why are you here? That's even weirder, at least to me. Like you know what I mean. But you know, people don't think like that. But someone should have really. It's like I don't know. These are the people I'm probably even picking up on too. Just like they don't walk up with intention, or the only intention they have is that they're gonna get something done their way. And it's like you can have that intention, but your way is always going to be made with someone of a free will, of a free spirit, because we don't control. So this entire thing has been someone's way. And I think they're just now realizing it because it's like, what are you doing? What are you actually doing? Like maybe someone's whole conundrum is the fact that they wanted it done their way, but they didn't realize that this was their way. They were actually just so infatuated with you and their ego was such an issue that they didn't even see that it's just it's interesting how humans work, man. The brain is a really cool thing. It really is, but it concerns me that certain brains don't brain the way they brain. Could be a fire sign that was warned about you, about connecting to you. Yeah, because they can't get you. They can't reflect something onto you. Maybe you made this person feel bad. I don't know. Oh, they made me feel bad because blah blah blah, and they're trying to make you feel bad, but that's not working. Or if you told this person, like you prophesied, or you sold, or you were a seer, you did your job, and you said, "Hey, by the way, that's gonna happen to you," and then this man or this woman got so mad that they started lying about you and predicting things off of it. It's like, dude, sit the fuck down. Y'all are weird. Stop. You don't want it. You don't want it because when you get it now, because now you're getting it. I want to be a divine being. I want to be a divine being. No, you fucking don't. So then they go out and attack one. So now you're getting treated like a divine being that would just went out and attacked another divine being. Do you like it? No. Then stop fucking trying to get it. If you do not like the repercussions of your actions, then do not. Continue being a human that is unaware. However long that's going to be able to last, I don't know. Enjoy your fucking final years of that. Stay out for as long as you can until you are forced to jump in, because that is going to be the best way for these people. They're like, because y'all do not want it. Y'all will literally, you have your own, and these are people that like they have like, because look, I'm young, and there's something that I always forget about when I'm reading about this, and it's nothing that I need to like bring into focus, but now it pops up in my head so big that I'm gonna bring it into focus. I'm only 26. I haven't lived that much of a life, and I haven't done a lot outside. So I haven't gone to jail at all. I haven't got a criminal record. I haven't done really anything bad to make me not humane in society's eyes, right? These are people who have more life experience, who probably have done things in other places that have been deemed inhumane, that they have to heal from in order to get to the point to where they even, see you at. And the point where they even want to be at, they have to do way more work than they're even thinking about. Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, that just kind of hit me in the face. Like, I'm only 26, and, that's young. And I got people younger than me watching this channel. I got people, in their 50s, 60s watching this channel, in their 70s plus. I got a few of y'all in here too. What's up? But genuinely, like, y'all have a lot more life. Y'all have had a lot more experience through, making correct things or incorrect things, than I have. That's a lot of shit to heal from. That's a lot of weight to carry on someone's back, despite of them even being 30 or not, a lot of weight to carry all that, and then just now decide to heal from it, or being have all that push on you. That's a lot of fucking weight. So someone needs to really get it together and start getting back into reality, because like the spiritual game, you get lost in it, but it's because those spirits fuck with you. They will trap you up there. People think that getting trapped in the spiritual realm is like a whole, no, you'll be here and you'll be living your life, but you will not be here and you will not be living. And it is a weird thing. But a lot of, like, you'll know what I'm talking, because you zoom out for a minute. You don't exist in this body, but your consciousness remains, because you're not dead, but you're seeing over the hedge. That's all you're doing. And someone needs to put their ass back over on the opposite side of the hedge, because they don't know where they're at no more. The movie, literally the movie, over the hedge is coming to mind. Fucking Sammy the squirrel, that cracked out squirrel, like. It's like someone thought that they were the raccoon, and then someone tagged along with that shitty ass. I don't know who called that squirrel shitty. They are not shitty. They are just hyped up on soda. Or probably drugs. I don't know. But they squirrely friend to help them. And then here you are. What was the turtle's name? Hubert or some shit? I don't remember any of these. I don't even know if that's the name or not. But it's like you hear the turtle, and everyone's poking fun at you, calling you stupid, and you're like, "What did I literally tell you? That over that hedge is nothing but just like stuff that's gonna fucking hurt you." And they coming back, "Oh, look at all these things I got," and you're like, "Ugh, like I don't want any of that. I don't want none of that." It's like you stick to it. Like, that's, I don't know why that's the movie that's coming to mind, but maybe someone likes it. Maybe someone likes raccoons. Huh. That's a new one. Raccoons. Someone could like rocks. Someone could have a pet rock. What's up? I used to have a pet rock. There ain't nothing wrong with that, let me tell you. Someone could like rockets. Rocket raccoon could even be significant. Shit, I don't know. Anyway, you have mastery. That's why your manifestations are coming in. I don't know. Have you been checking up on yourself lately? Like, have you been sitting around asking yourself, am I okay? And then figuring out that your default state of being is the mood that you've been in. And it's not that it feels wrong, but it feels so normal that it feels like something's off. Like, that's your innate state. You're getting used to it. That's your innate peace. So keep checking in on yourself like that. Make sure that you're not nullifying or avoiding any actual feeling, and that you are in your innate state. Not to say that you would be, and not to say that it's bad, but it's just when doing anything spiritual, the next realm to get hit is mental. Because after the mental, it hits the emotional, and that just, the emotional and the mental are going hand in hand. It's the secondary of it, but then it goes to the physical, because your two coins is the spiritual, the physical, and in between those two coins, or the faces of that's on those coins, is the energetic. The mental and the emotional. Excuse me. But, just checking on yourself with that. Make sure that you and your health is okay, especially mentally. Because we be going through a lot. Air sign, there's something that you want to talk about, or that you're not talking about, Air sign. Those dogs are barking for confirmation. There's something on your mind that you need to talk about. Just be honest. I don't know. Are you afraid? Oh. Anyway, I'm not going to dig too deep into it. But don't be afraid to be vulnerable. Okay? You care a lot. So it feels like love. It feels like romantic love, but it's really just friendship love that you have for someone. Allow your concern to be there. Don't worry. You're okay to have concern for someone. You just pick up that person doesn't want to be concerned about, but it's okay to be concerned about them. People are concerned about you, and you're the same way. And now your silly little butthole is looking at the same direction that you used to do to people. I'm using these terms as light as possible, y'all. I'm sorry. So allow this mirror to be a freshly and funny reminder that you need to accept love too, and you're going to accept love by allowing yourself to love someone else. This is someone wanted to check up on someone, or someone might be trying to not talk to someone. Just do it. Why are you so scared? Silence for confirmation. Just talk. Just, how are you? I'm just checking up on you. Want to make sure you're okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Are you afraid of a cord getting reattached? Then work on your strength. You know, just be you. Be you above all. And if you are loved, then you better be love. Don't be hate. Yeah, storm inverted, get into flow. The flow's happening, you're getting into your flow. This might be a flow that you've been blind to, something that was blocking you from an innate being that you've just been blind to is ending. And genuinely, it's like you might, it's not even that, okay, it's not animosity, it's not envy, it's inspiration is what it is. Some of you might look at other people and be like, I can do stuff like that, or I wish I could do stuff like that, or that's the stuff that I want to do. And you're not doing it, you're not seeing it out of envy, you're seeing it as a true state of being, and all the divine is asking you to do is to step into it. You're taking God's jobs into your hands sometimes by trying to declare if your actions are completely right or not, by not allowing yourself to have the experience. Some things are better to experience than to sit and think about, because you'll get an actual answer. So allow yourself at this time to be more meditative, to allow yourself to experience more. And with silence, it's less about ceasing with silence and more of allowing motion to happen with silence. Silence is not just, absence, it's weight, it's momentum. It allows the potential energy to be kinetic. When things are moving, we are controlling the energy, making the silence or making what was there, potential. It no longer has reins to move. Once we stop, it can move forward. We have friendship. Friendship, full moon. There's something werewolf. Who's out here with the Lycan friends? Who got werewolf friends? Someone has a werewolf friend. I don't know why that's coming through. One of your friends is a werewolf, though. Hi. I'm here to break it to you. Even though werewolf's not the correct term, it's Lycan. But I don't think that's how you pronounce it either. My apologies. But you got a little fuzzy friend. I don't know why I'm saying it like this. Maybe they like you. I don't know. Knowledge and key. That was a key for someone. Someone's friend's a werewolf and they have a key. How is their key? You'll be getting the key on the full moon. Damn. Oh, can I spoil that? Okay, for some of you, sorry, I had to make sure I wasn't jumping episodes here, y'all. No, but for some of you, you awaken someone to who they were, like spiritually. And one of their forms is of a like an of anthropomorphic state, and you might have awakened them to that, and you've been had back and forth with this individual for a minute, and there's a love in between y'all. Oh, that confirmation. I can say this though. I got permission. It got me excited though. I'm getting like antsy. This is good. But someone, ooh, one of y'all might be dating a werewolf, y'all. I'm just saying. I can't even pick up the cards no more. I feel like that's all I need to say. I have my hands back in the thingy. I think I said too much. No, but that's what's popping up. Watch out, y'all. Some of y'all got some friends who are gonna be showing their true colors, and I don't mean in a bad sense. We mean in a good sense. I don't know. Focus. Yes, focus. I'm trying to. No, but focus. Keep your focus pure. What are you focusing on? What do you wish to have? What is your focus on right now? And what are you trying to draw in? That could be a question for y'all to kind of focus on at this time, is really seeing where is your focus? You know, where have you been seeing, you know, magic? Maybe you could be even asked to, I mean, friendship focus and magic. I feel like you're supposed to be focusing on a magical friendship right now. Or like there's a magical friendship at the pop in. Listen, either you about to get a werewolf best friend or a werewolf lover, or one of your friends is gonna come out and be like, hey, by the way, I'm so and so from this planet in this galaxy, and I'm tired of hiding myself. And then you're gonna be like, oh, that's so cool because I'm so and so from this galaxy, and I'm tired of it too. But you're gonna have some magical friends. Maybe whether this magic is like you want to have like a healing coven, or you want to have like what do they call it again? What are they called? Like Earth's bride. If you want to become like one of Earth's brides, Gaia's brides, one of those things. You know what I mean? Like you're just trying to work toward like a magical group, or have meet friends of like that can relate to you, and relay things the way that you will or you do. I can't even describe that. Like you even might have a hard time explaining what you want as a friend, or what you want in friendships, because you want it not necessarily so specific, but you have always had a hard time finding friends, and even the people that you've met that had those interests even didn't fulfill a specific role. And I'm feeling like my kidney, it's like a detoxification. You need to focus on what you see within friends that you don't even like as well, and work on transmuting that. And I'm not saying with friends you have current, I mean just in general. When you attract people, what, you know, how does it mirror back? Where does the magic focus back on you? How does it, you know, how does it revolve around you? How is it even next to you, and how do you interact with it? You know, I don't know. It's very interesting how it's coming out like that, but we have growth. Growth and safe travels on the bottom, but this is a time of growth, a time of expansion. So allow yourself to be in that energy, allow yourself to feel that expansion. Just to relax in it. Again, it's just that energy of like needing to relax. Yeah, I'll get only 2 from this one. I wasn't gonna get any from this, but they said just 2, and I mean, there they fucking are. So I can't do anything around here, y'all. They take it out of my hands and do it for me. No, but Arcturian light codes, evolutionary downloads, recalling power and future thinking, and then Hathor light codes, light immersion, full system upgrade, and power recall. It's something about Venus. Again, I'm telling you, when I say it, I don't talk out my ass. I talk out my heart. That's the difference. I'm telling you, it's something. Check your Venus. It could even be Hathor bringing up this love. You know, you could be an Arcturian. Maybe this person's from the Arcturian constellation, but they a werewolf. I don't know. Maybe they an Arcturian. Maybe both of y'all. You know. However, maybe that's where y'all connect. Maybe y'all have like Arcturian lines around Venus that linked y'all up for this lifetime. I'm just hearing though. You promised me this lifetime that we would be here. Did some of y'all make a promise that you were gonna meet up with someone? I'm just hearing everyone else had a chance, and then you said me. I don't know. I'm getting something super. Who is this? Who's in my energy right now? This is someone's like specific. This is like, what in the fuck? So I'll say it, but this is like you have already declared that this was like your final life. You have declared that I ain't coming back to this fucking planet for a minute. I don't want to. I'm done. And this person is like, I don't want to say it. I'll say it that way then. Like your final earthly love. like you've gone, I don't know, like you've gone all sorts of lives with other people, with all these other things, but there's this one individual that throughout time has had like either has an eye on you or you had an eye on them, that you all are going to finally be able to live out, whether romantically or like friendship or however, just strictly in the astrals. However, y'all's connectivity, no matter how close it gets, is going to help your all spirits live it out. So it's not just like a good connection, a good friendship, but it's also like a completion. Like it's a check mark off of something you said that you were gonna do while down here. I don't know why that's coming through like that, but I'll take it. Regardless though, we are done with that reading, and I got my little sniffle allergy. I mean, I hate y'all got the allergies too. The little sniffle, the runs, the invisible runs is what I got. I don't have no run. Like my nose is not running, but it feels like it is, and then I'll do that and ain't nothing there. That's what I hate. I can't stand that with allergies, y'all. That's just weird. Like if I'm gonna have a runny nose, let it run. Anyway, I love you all so much. Free Dr. Malachi York, and thank you all so much for being here. The likes, the comments, the shares, subscribes, donations, whether energetic or financial, the hypes on the videos, it means the world. But yeah, I'm truly glad to be back in the swing of things with this. I'm gonna try and get a tarot out, just a normal tarot, for guidance after this reading. I've been wanting to do that, have like one main reading I do and then give like a follow-up guidance with it. Because I just feel like that's a nice thing to do. Regardless though, if you are interested in donating any services, getting in contact with me or the Dr. Malachi York books, they are all in the description. My Cash App, my Chime, my Venmo, my PayPal, the big cartel website that I have that leads to the services, or my email that you can email me for if you can't find them on the website. Everything's in the description. Even the Google Drive that would link you to all those as well. To all the Dr. Malachi York books. Excuse me. Goodness gracious. Regardless, though, I love each and every one of you all truly and wholly, tenfold and forever, and I will see you in the next one.